Well, it's morning of day 10, and I'm excited to finish this hike. It's been a neat little journey. For me, it's been fun because I've never done 10 days like this before, but I wanted to go from Flag Mountain to the flags of Alabama and Georgia, the Alabama line, and hopefully I can complete that today. I got 17.9 miles. I woke up and thought it was 6 o'clock, and then my phone said 7. I forgot that I'm at the line, so it's going to switch back and forth. I thought I was getting up early, but then I thought, wait, I'm not getting up early. It was weird. Last night I went to bed at 66 degrees or 64 degrees. I am now waking up at 49 degrees. A front came through, storm for about an hour, and it woke me up, and I was like, what's going on? Okay, enough of that. Let's just get on to the flags of Alabama and Georgia, hopefully today. Let's go. All right, I'm hiking, final day. Got to see the lights of the city all night. The wind is crazy this morning. See if we can make it into Cave Springs, or at least to Jackson Chapel Road. Finished by crossing the Alabama-Georgia line. I made it to the High Point Trailhead, and that means I only have about 12, 13 miles to go or something to make it to the flags. So let's cross the road and head up the mountain. Well, I finished the little road walk on 278 past High Point Trailhead. That's a busy road, but it's not a long section at all. And now, as the sign said, 10 miles to the state line, which is my destination. Except I got to do a couple more miles to get out. I hope I can beat out the rain coming. It's cold. It's supposed to drop down really low tonight. So I'm glad to be done today. I thought I'd take a little break and eat my lunch, even though it's like 10:30. I'm just hungry. String cheese, little chomps beef. Then I got a tortilla in here somewhere in my bag, so I'm gonna eat that. Woo, I'm hungry. A cool spot up here at the top of this first mountain.
I shouldn't have looked on the elevation map. I should have just stayed to the path map, because I saw there's like 5 or 6 climbs in this last section. It really doesn't bother me that much, but it's a kicker. Woo! Made it to the top of this mountain, and what a view from Davis Mountain Shelter. Beautiful little place. It's cold up here. I'm gonna keep moving. Neat place. Found over the last 9 days of hiking, 1 day of taking off for severe weather, that I think about on the trail weather and water, like what the weather's going to be and what's the next water source. And then also I think about video and pictures, because that's what I do. But weather and water, very important out here. I've screwed that up a couple of times. It finally hit me that this must be that section where there's a lot of ATV riders and stuff, because I look at these dirt roads that we're crossing, they go straight up and straight down, and I've heard that it was hard to navigate through here, but I see blazes everywhere, so I think I'm fine. Coming down the mountain, lots of switchbacks to a county road 8 or something, but somewhere down here is Hurricane Bridge, which is a cool bridge on the Pinhoti, so I'll check that out. After that, gotta climb. .1 to the state line. Well, that was nice. Climbing up the next mountain, but this one's got some switchbacks, so that eases the pain a little bit. No problem. I got all day. making another climb. And I think this is one of the last big climbs before I get to the flags of Alabama and Georgia. Let's finish this little climb and see what's on the other side. Those ATV roads, they're insane. I don't see how you can climb up those things. Well, I'd be scared to death. I mean, I guess they're motorcycles and other things, but probably fun though, if you know what you're doing. Well, I wasn't expecting this. I got up to this open area. I guess it's part of these ATV roads or something. And it's, what a view. Now I gotta find the trail up here. I'll look at the map, but I think it goes this way. So we'll keep on. What a view. Well, I'm almost there. So it's less than half a mile to the flags. Oh my goodness. Very excited to see the flags. Well, there it is. The Georgia line, Alabama and Georgia flags, which marks the state line and the end of the Alabama portion of the Pinhoti Trail. And that's the end of my adventure. I don't have enough time or days to go into Georgia other than to Cave Springs. So maybe someday I'll come back and do the Georgia part of the Pinhoti Trail. But it's been an awesome adventure. I've really enjoyed my 9 days of hiking, 1 day of severe weather. I had to get off the trail. So from here, I'll hike down a couple more miles, maybe 2 or 3 miles to the Jackson Trailhead and get a shuttle and stay with Julie D's in her hostel. And then I'm gonna get some pizza and a Coke Zero. And then I'll get a ride back tomorrow. 181 miles here, and then another 160 or so in Georgia. So I hope to do those someday. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure of As the Crow Flies Hiking. Well, I made it to the hostel and in Cave Springs, and I've already downed half my pizza. It's a Meat Lovers with onions. Here it is. Absolutely amazing. And the Coke Zero.